everyone, Lady Amalthea here with my first video in a little while since the 31 Days of Tarot 2022. Hard to believe it's already, just said the 22nd of March, goodness gracious. So I'm just doing a little deck walkthrough today of a deck I actually picked up a few months ago, and now this is by the wonderful Lucy Cavendish, who, if you've been to this channel before, you may know I'm a bit of a fan. I've had the pleasure of meeting her in person and she's just such a sweetheart. So this is the Into the Lonely Woods deck, and Lucy Cavendish, and then the art is by Dan May. And there's just something so magical about this deck. Like, I pre-ordered it on the strength of the cover of the deck, of this artwork. And it's a Blue Angel deck. So it's got the, the box and then the giant book, and it's let's check how many pages. It is 103 pages, and it's got all the meanings of the cards and talking about the cards and about the deck and all those lovely things. If you've never read a Lucy Cavendish guidebook, I highly recommend them. They are just wonderful. And then I just wanted to show you these cards because they're just, oh, there's just something about them. They've got a sense of, I don't want to say whimsy, but it almost is. It's like it is magic. Look at, there's the back of the card, so that's quite nice. And they're quite, these creatures that are in the cards. They're just lovely. So let's see, is that focusing? To walk the lonesome road. Like, look at these creatures are present in every card and they are just so sweet. And it's actually the deck I'm using this week, The Sadness of Letting Go, and this is the cover art that drew me in so much. So at the moment what I'm doing, what does that say? And yet the path grows lighter. Oh, just the colors and the work. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm picking an oracle deck and a tarot deck, hopefully similar, if not by the same creators, in a similar kind of theme. Hope is like a hummingbird, and there's a little hummingbird in the top corner. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And this week I'm using my beloved Star Spinner Tarot, which I did do a walkthrough of not long after I got it, I believe, and this deck, and they go together well because they've both got a mythic-like quality. The Lonesome Gardener. It's just folkloric, I suppose. Oh, look at this one. Drink from your own well, water your own garden. So yeah, I've kind of been doing this exercise since the end of January, I believe. Going deep. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards, being the water baby that I am. To watch over you. I have a very wriggly puppy at my feet. I'm not sure what she's doing. There are others like you. Sense of community in these cards. Oh, look at this one. The Communion of Tender Souls. So this week's really the first time I've worked with this deck, even though I've had it for a little while. Just because I have so many decks, I don't get to spend much time with them. Your Little Island. Oh. So yeah, that's why I've been kind of focusing on one oracle deck and one tarot deck a week, and I'm finding that quite good. Your Truth is Powerful. I picked up some decks in the Hay House, maybe Black Friday sale, I don't even remember. Love Forgives Distance. Oh, it's so beautiful with the dragonfly. Yeah, so I picked up some decks in the Hay House sale, I don't even remember, it might have been Black Friday. Plight of the Wanderer. And so I picked up a few that I thought looked pretty, and I've worked with one or two of them. Your Inner Light Will Guide You. For example, Chris Ann's Muse Tarot, which I'd been musing on getting for a little while. A Time for Healing. Oh, it's just beautiful. I don't know what these creatures are, but oh, I love them, and I just want to cuddle one of them. The Learning of Rites. Oh, that definitely does look very magical. And I paired the Chris Ann Muse Tarot with Chris Ann's Sacred Creators Oracle, which I'm so glad is now available as mass market. It is pretty powerful. I really love it. The Littlest Blessing. Oh, so is that a giant ladybug or just a really small creature? I'm really curious. And some of the decks that I haven't gone through all the decks that I've bought yet, but I gotta say, Diana Cooper, not for me. A Time to Rest a While. Oh, and this next one, Blessed Reunion, was the card I drew yesterday, and I thought that's quite nice. I get to see my best friend today, so that's always a good time because I haven't seen him for a little while. Yeah, Diana Cooper, just not for me, so I'll be rehoming those decks. Find Your Night Self. Oh, look at this one. Now this is again, giant creature or giant butterfly. Time to Move On. Oh, this is cool. The Beneath Opens Up to You. Between Two Worlds. Look at that. Oh, I'm so in love with this. I'd put this art all over my walls if I could. Death moves among us. Ooh, creepy. Oops. Sorry, my deck's just going flying. What are you doing down there, Mabel, baby? The Fortunate Companion. Oh, they're just so sweet. They kind of remind me of Brian Froud's work. From the below to the above. In just that kind of special magic that these creatures have. When all seems ended. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I really like this one. I mean, I like this whole deck. It's gorgeous. Your presence is a gift to others. So there's this little human figure appears a few times in these cards. So I wonder if it's meant to be the same one or a different one. A Time to Share. They seem like little family groups of these creatures, and oh, I adore them. This one's quite cute too. Ebbs and Flows. Oh, there we go. Focused for a split second. Gifts of the Lonely Path. I mean, it's good quality cardstock. Blue Angel, usually pretty good. This is today's card that I drew. The Return of the Lost Selves. So I'm just going to pop it back where it was. So I like to keep my daily drawers just in front of my keyboard. Our shadows are beautiful. It's true. Oh, here's another lovely one. The Consolation of Isolation. The Truth Comes Softly. I do have quite a few Blue Angel decks because they're Lucy Cavendish's publisher, and I have most of her decks. Honor Your Holy Days. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at the monocle. Oh, these creatures are adorable. The vastness of it all. Oh. And is it lonelier at night? I will have to sit down and actually read this whole book because it is just stunning. Do not hide your light. It looks like a firefly in a jar. Yes, it is. Oh, how cute. So this is a 44 card deck, as a lot of her Lucy Cavendish's decks are. 41 realizations. Oh. What did we lose? Oh, that's an achingly beautiful card. The ending that opens the space for the beginning. Again, beautiful. Oh wait, no, it's a 45 card deck. Jeez, I can count, can't I? There is one who watches over you. Look at that beautiful barn owl. Oh, look at this. Into your arms. I'm just going to have a quick peek in the book and see. Oh, it says on the cover, blessings and messages for times of solitude and isolation. And let's face it, we are still in times of sorrow and isolation. And yeah, so the book kind of talks about being alone in solitude. Oh, sorry, Pokemon notification on my phone. And I think this is a good deck for today's experience. Yeah, it's quite a nice little book. So yeah, that's that nice deck. And I mean, if you're a fan of Lucy Cavendish's work, you're probably going to enjoy it. If you like the artwork, you're definitely going to enjoy it. It's on par quality wise with every other Blue Angel deck I have. I'm very happy with the quality. You know, it's a solid one of these tuck boxes, is that what they're called? And they like that. It's a solid box. I mean, as always, the Blue Angel box is always bigger than the card. So if it bothers you, you know, the cards move around in the box. I mean, it doesn't bother me. And then the book is always the same size as the box, and it's not in color, but the paper is kind of yellowy, kind of toned, which is not going to come across because of the strength of my light. Yeah, I'm really happy with this deck. I am enjoying working with it this week and having the beautiful images up in front of me, and of course with the going quite well with the Star Spinner Tarot by Drungles, which is one I recommend. I really love this deck. And yeah, I think that's really it for now. I just wanted to show you this beautiful deck that I'm working with. Say hi to everyone. Hope you're all well. Admire my beautiful Care Bears necklace from Erstwilder. If you're Australian, you might have heard of them. Thank you so much for stopping by. Lovely to go through such a beautiful deck with you all. Many blessings. Until next time.